Mr. Sunshine, Dale Fry. Gavin Vascellaro out of Asheville. Fighting Adrian Dela Cruz from Carolina Forest, South Carolina, right outside the Myrtle Beach. Cruz taking the fight to him early, gets him with the jumping hook, and Dale's not going to call that a flash. Don't know how that's the case, but whatever. Dale knows better than me. Cruz is taking it to him again. Now, how are you not going to call that a standing 8? How are you not going to call that a standing 8? That's what I'm saying. A little egregious there. That's 2 knockdowns for Cruz. 1 uncounted. He's having no trouble dealing with that jab so far. He's going under it nice. One of his main training partners for this was his teammate Tyler, who's around the same height and also a southpaw, just like Vascellaro. So Mike told me he was well prepared for this one and that he's never seen this kid get tired. Debut, of course, for him, so you never know, but I'm thinking Mike might be right. So far, Dela Cruz obsessed with bringing the fight to Vascellaro, and Vascellaro's having trouble dealing with just the sheer significance of the strikes, with the placement more so than the volume. Dela Cruz is just head-hunting big time, but he's also going to the body quite a bit, varying just enough to keep Vascellaro guessing. There's a leg kick. There's another outside round kick to the legs. Big shot again, hits him. Now he's going to the body with that knee, and when he steps in with that knee, Mike is very happy. He's calling for more body damage in the corner there. Vascellaro trying to find the answers behind that jab, and that's going to be the answer. He's got to get behind it. Cross is a good weapon for him as well, but it all is going to build off that jab. If you start throwing your cross blind, especially as a southpaw, you can find yourself in a whole heap of trouble against a guy throwing a big overhand. Vascellaro knocked down early and knocked down often in the first minute of that round, including a standing 8 count. So minimum 10-8 score there for Adrian Dela Cruz. No stool for Dela Cruz either. All right, Adrian Dela Cruz out of the RKM Fitness Corner appeared to dominate that last round with the significance of the strikes. Gavin Vascellaro needs to get behind his reach. He needs to utilize it, and I'd like to see some more kicks from him as well. There we go. Use those long legs, my friend. Nice teep up the body there from Gavin Vascellaro. It seems like he got some good corner advice. He's fighting that range very well now. He's not as urgent to get inside and finds himself on the business end of a jab. There's a big shot for Dela Cruz. Comes in running with that overhand, and that's been a successful punch for him against a taller opponent. Big shot for Dela Cruz again. That's such a good shot for him. That overhand right keeps rearing its ugly head for Gavin Vascellaro. And just catching him a little bit with the hands down. He's getting hit a lot with the same thing over and over again, which is never a good sign. He's not recognizing the potential of that right overhand or where it's coming from quite yet. He's having trouble getting a read on it, but at least he is using his reach a little more. Dela Cruz beautifully switches to the body right when the high guard comes up for Vascellaro. He is walking down the taller opponent now. Dela Cruz is being told by his corner, including Mike, to target the body and stay on the body. And he's had a lot of success hitting that body, and Vascellaro's got to worry about his head too, because these overhands have been stinging him. So it's not as if covering one will protect the other. He's got to worry about both now, especially as those body shots continue to pour in. You know, that's an investment strategy. And they're saying, Vascellaro, you need to throw 1-2 head kick. Little flip at the end there for Cruz. All right, final round here between Dela Cruz and Vascellaro. Dela Cruz in the blue, Vascellaro in the red. Let's see how this one shakes out. So far, it's been all Dela Cruz in my opinion. Although Gavin had a modicum of success in that last round behind the range, he's got to keep in that range or try to keep in that range a little bit better in this third round. And already we're seeing Cruz get aggressive and swinging to the body big time, pogoing his face back and forth, ping-ponging rather. They're telling Dela Cruz to watch the elbow. Another big shot to the head there, kind of coils Vascellaro up, and when you start coiling up, that height doesn't mean as much. 1 minute left in this contest. Nice outside leg kick by Cruz. He's got a few more flurries in him, it looks like. Oh. And now he's boxing his face off in the corner. Dela Cruz is pouring it on with 30 seconds left in the fight. He is not slowed down at all. Still putting heavy leather on that Gavin Vascellaro, and it continues to be put on. And Vascellaro is tough, man. A lot of people would have folded under these shots, especially that one that put him down earlier. Mercifully, Dale will step in and separate them. Vascellaro buys himself a little bit of space with that spinning wheel kick, but I believe it will be Dela Cruz in a very one-sided affair here at Fight For It. All right, waiting for the judges to
All
make
right,
this
we
one
have a
official.
judge's decision is in. And your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Adrian Dela Cruz.
Adrian Dela Cruz starting off with that early knockdown, got a big shot in. Didn't get the standing 8 count on the first one, gets the standing 8 count on the second one. Gavin Vascellaro falls to 0-2 at 190 pounds. I'm very excited to see what happens with Mr. Dela Cruz in the near future. Phenomenal debut for that young man out of the RKM Training Center with Icy Mike in Myrtle Beach.